Was this your first time in Monaco?
This is my first time in Monaco. This is a dream come true.
You landed, you got here, you probably flew, did you fly into Nice and then?
Flew into London, then into Nice, and then choppered over here. Yeah, no, that's my first time in a helicopter, really seriously, first time in a helicopter. And I don't like to fly, but that was pretty smooth. That was a smooth ride, so I loved it. Great treatment here.
What better way to come into Monaco?
I know. What better way to come into anywhere than to helicopter in? I remember when I was doing Tropic Thunder, Ben Stiller would helicopter into work every day, every single day, and I thought I want that treatment. So the first treatment for a little while like that.
I think maybe a week you'll notice this. This is your first time at the TV festival.
Yeah.
You could create kind of in a good way, a monster in people. You want to ride helicopters.
No.
You want to be wearing fancy shoes all the time.
I thought that, can I get this in Portland when I'm working? Excuse me, can I get it in my contract that I have to copter? It's crazy. It's crazy, but they treat you so well here, you know? So it's great. The hotel is fantastic. Last night went to Alain Ducasse. I don't know if you know that restaurant. First three Michelin star restaurant I've ever been to. And so our cast went there, and it was pretty amazing, pretty amazing.
I have to ask you, because I read somewhere, and I want to make sure this is correct, but I think you're living the dream. You're doing so many cool things right now as an actor, but did your parents want you to be?
A doctor?
Yeah.
A doctor, a dentist, an engineer, anything but exactly what I'm doing now. Yeah, no, I told them, I think I was 10 years old, I said, because I saw this movie on TV with Timothy Bottoms, that actor, who's fantastic, and I said, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. They said, no, that's a hobby. You don't do that. But I was persistent. So I kept going, and then later, odd story, great story, I was doing Pirates of the Caribbean, and I had a little hiatus, and so I did this independent film called Chinaman's Chance, where these two Chinese brothers were brought over to the United States, and they were adopted by this American family. Timothy Bottoms played my father. So full circle, I thought he's gonna be a little freaked out by this one, but I told him, and he's such a great man, you know, and he was so humbled by the fact that he inspired me to be an actor. So it was great. It was great. That's that's like dream come true right there.
So cool.
Yeah.
I imagine, could you call your mom and dad though from the shop when you're? Oh,
could you imagine? Could you imagine? No, seriously. Now they're riding my coattails. Now they're riding my coattails. No, I brought my dad to the Pirates of the Caribbean premiere, and it's a long red carpet when you do that. It's at Disneyland, and in the middle of it, I just saw him kind of like wandering around, because your publicist kind of takes you from end to end, and he's wandering around. So I went to make sure that he was okay, and I said, Dad, are you okay? He's like, I have chills right now. And it was just like confirmation, you know, because some little part of us always wants to make our parents proud. So that little part of me that came true, just for a little bit.
That is
yeah, it was good.
Cool. And how fun. So you've done so many different things, but you're on such a great show now, Graham. I know you picked up. Are we already going into season 3? Picked up
season 3. That's nutty. It has gone by so fast, really fast. I mean, it's you know, we're it's one of those things where you win the lottery. You feel like you win the lottery, because series these days, you don't know what's going to make it and what's not. And so season 2, what a blessing. And then season 3, I can tell you, season 3 is going to get nutty. It's going to get a little crazy, especially for Wu. So I'm looking forward to that. A little nervous, but excited.
Talk to me about that. You play such a great character, Sergeant Wu, on the show. So where did we leave off with Sergeant Wu, and can you give us anything for next season, like what we're going to see? More character development? You have
definitely.
Okay.
You know what's interesting with this character is that it was never supposed to be. I had auditioned for Russell Hornsby's role, and what happened was they fortunately liked me, and they went, "Can we write a role for you?" And I thought, give me some backstory on this guy, and I loved it. I loved what they had to give it. But I went from one line in the pilot that was really sarcastic, and I thought, I'll make this guy sarcastic, really sarcastic. And so we just kind of ran with that, and fortunately it kind of hooked on to the fans. You know, there are wooisms of the week now. So he's now a little bit more involved with the crimes that Nick and Hank solve. But he was bitten by a zombie in the last episode. So who knows where that'll take us into season 3, but I know season 3 will get a little crazy for Wu, and that's literal. So from there, you'll get a lot more backstory, and you'll get a lot more craziness.